Today we're going to talk about the second element of risk that we think about and discuss with clients when we're determining their risk profile. And this is someone's financial capacity for risk. And what that means is the ability for someone to adapt their lifestyle in the event of either a permanent loss of capital and or investment returns being lower than anticipated. And people's ability to adapt their lifestyle will change depending on what stage they're at in their life and their personal circumstances. So, for example, somebody who is retired, finished working, and in the distribution phase of their life is going to find it much harder to deal with a permanent loss of capital than somebody much younger who's still working and has time to replace that capital from their earnings. So adapting your lifestyle can mean a number of things. It might be deciding to work longer or spend less or earn more, or modify one of your goals. For example, if one of your goals was to buy a place in the sun when you're age 55 at a cost of £250,000, you might need to modify that goal if you were to suffer a permanent loss of capital or a long period of negative returns on your investment portfolio. So how do we determine somebody's financial capacity for loss? Well, this is where the financial planning tool, the cash flow modelling tool that we use really comes into its own. We can look at the basic plan, which tells us, all things being equal, the outcome and the required rate of return that somebody will need to meet the cost of their goals. And then we can look at a what-if scenario. For example, what if the market were to fall by 25%? And we can model how that would affect the outcomes for the client and what they might need to do in order to adapt their lifestyle to take that change into account. So their ability to adapt determines whether they have a high capacity for risk or a low capacity for risk, and it's a vital element as part of the risk profile process. So that's part two. Next we'll be looking at the third element, which is someone's need to take financial risk.